Why am I burning through brand new DualShock 4s at an 11?
Yeah,
I want to know that
I want to
too.
talk about this. This is the part that is most interesting to me. Now I have 5 DualShock 4 controllers, and I have taken. I given granted that I don't use them as much as a lot of other people do. But I haven't had an issue with a single one of them. The only thing that I probably can't complain about is the battery life.
Right. So yeah, when you say burning through,
yeah.
And I don't think I play. I literally don't have enough time in the day to play enough where I think I would blast
burn out
through.
the battery. Yeah.
So it's been kind of interesting to me because, I mean, again, with school and work, I mean, I play a decent amount, but I mean, I will go through. The first DualShock I had for the PlayStation 4, I mean, this is a while. I probably burned through 4 in the past year.
What components are going out first?
2 of them had buttons that stick.
Interesting.
So, which is...
Are you a particularly grimy eater? I mean,
no.
grimy player?
Well, I actually went to a point where I kind of... Well, not kind of. I told my stepson, like, this is mine.
Yeah.
You can use this one, but this is my controller because I don't know.
The one you gave him, was it a Mad Catz?
No.
Cats, yeah.
And these were actual
first party
DualShock, controllers, and I don't know, like the buttons. So when you're playing a fighting, when you're playing, every little microsecond counts.
And if that button sticks on the way up to press your next time,
exactly. It's just it was so infuriating. So that happened twice. And then there was another one, and these can be probably fixed. I mean, I could take it apart and I could probably figure out how to fix it. But the other one had the stick drift on the right stick.
Yeah.
So that was another one that was really annoying because it would just, and I don't even use the.
Yeah.
Well, I use the right stick probably. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. But that was really annoying. So there's been a couple issues there. The biggest issues have been the button sticking and then the stick drift. So then I got a new controller.
Show us your new controller, Josh.
You brought the new controller.
He did.
Yeah.
No.
Is that ROG? No, it's not.
No.
I've only played with this for a couple of days.
Should we reveal the price first, or
I don't know. It's up to you. It's not.
Okay. Let Tyler touch it, and
Okay.
Tyler, you tell me the price
that's a good idea.
of this controller.
And here's the contents of the case with all the other stuff.
Do you mind swapping out a couple of the components?
Here, I'm gonna see if I can get it on camera. It's
Yeah,
got
the back
these
buttons.
I love those.
Which Sony just did.
Yeah, well, I've got like
As an add-on,
a Steam controller that has that.
Oh
as well.
yeah, I have that.
So,
yeah.
It says tournament ready, so for that text alone, I'm gonna guess it's at least
75,
It's like
85?
industrial.
Let's go 150.
It's a little more.
Let's jump straight to 230.
It's 200.
200
Okay.
bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Can you swap out some components for us? Like how long?
I can see you've got your extra pads here.
I can try. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Jesus.
So yeah, what are the little red? Are they just switches that change what certain buttons
Macro
do?
for the
Macro,
maybe
maybe?
for the back buttons?
I don't
know. So Josh, what
ones?
games have you played with it so far?
There's these little red doohickeys back here on the top.
Just tip this over. Oh man! Oh, these
Yeah.
these buttons.
And there's some on the back too.
So this one's for there's a Wi-Fi or wired.
Okay.
I have no idea what that one is. Haven't
And
got
then
that far yet.
two back there
And
too.
these ones have something to do with. I think it's mapping your back buttons. Like these have actions associated with the control. Like if I press this when I'm playing Sekiro, it'll jump or do something.
Okay.
You can turn it off though, I believe.
Okay.
I
could also see
really
it being
just got
something
it.
like a toggle between two different states. So like sometimes the button does this and you can flick it, and then sometimes the button does that. Maybe. So
Yeah.
does that? Does the PlayStation recognize that as a third-party controller and let you keybind to it directly, or does it?
I see a dongle over there. I'm assuming that is an RF or Bluetooth dongle for the PlayStation. And so I know that PlayStation is extremely anal about they're anal about you interfacing a third-party controller with their PlayStation using the same Bluetooth
Connection.
yeah, connection as their controllers or their first party stuff.
Right.
And so I know that a lot of times whenever you purchase, oh, look at that.
Wow. Oh, you
So
can
you
like
can-
move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta
I'm
hold
now,
that.
now I'm
okay,
amazed.
Hold it up to like the camera. Josh, show us what you got.
You might have to angle.
Yeah, do you want me to
so
be
I
a
can
camera
so I
guy
can't
here?
really do it at the same time. But yeah, you just switch it out. You can it, like for Xbox if you like that offset. You know,
Or you can go back PlayStation or Sony style.
yeah. Put it in there. Whoops. And then yeah, I mean it's pretty.
So what you're
Pretty
telling
easy.
me is you can buy 4 sets of analog sticks.
But use every single all the analog sticks.
That is correct.
Use all of the analog sticks. Okay. So I know you said that you've been playing Sekiro lately. Have you used this controller to play Sekiro?
I have.
Have you
Found it to be
beneficial? Like have
I think
you
it's raised my points by
your
6%.
parries? Yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't. It takes a little getting used to because it's
Yeah.
a little beefier. It's the responsiveness on the triggers is a little different. So
as far as like you'll be pulling them back and where it actually sends input is like different along the like.
yeah,
how you
it's
wanna
just
say
got a
it, but-
different it's got a different pressure, different release. Yeah. So I mean, if I'm looking at the old, like this button's bigger.
Yep.
This
Yep.
button's a little tighter.
Yeah, it's a little bit slimmer.
and a little slimmer. So that took a little bit to get used to. The triggers I like, and the buttons I like. Everything I like so far.
Right.
But then again, you know, that's why I was like, well, everybody's. When you look at the reviews or you look on what's the best controller, and a lot of places say the DualShock is the best controller.
Yeah.
So
You're like it's failed me more than once.
I was like, well, do I
Like,
want to buy 3
yeah.
more or 4 more, or just try to buy one really nice one? And now, if this
Well, and can
craps
you
out,
can
I'll be
you
pissed,
buy other? So like, say your analog stick or your buttons X Y whatever if they crap out on you, can you buy another module just a la carte to
you can
replace that?
buy. So there's different thumb.
Yeah, the
lengths and
But I'm
stuff
saying like
that.
the actual you know what I'm trying
yeah,
to say?
yeah,
too?
yeah. Like all the switches and all that
Like
other
when
stuff.
you take that out,
yeah,
can you like say these were failing you? Could you go on their website
and just swap
and
it
like
out.
literally pull? Oh wait, no, that one's maybe stuck in.
These ones, you
Oh,
can't
so those are
change,
actually you can't change those around.
which is
Okay.
the one thing that I'm a little disappointed in. I wish you could do that.
Would you swap them like
Not
Nintendo
right away.
Wii U style?
But
But
yeah,
I-
that was my question. Was like if that was the failure point you're having in previous ones, if you could just like take that out, put the new one in, and
Right.
it works right away again.
Yeah, that's the only downside. Well, I mean, downside I consider for this is because that was the problem. That was one of the
Yeah.
problems was the buttons.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if this was another customizable piece,
Right.
that would have been sweet. Because then you could just or my
Oh,
circle button.
I see
is,
what you mean. Yeah, swap
you
it
know,
out.
Junk.
Yeah,
Get another
swap
circle
it out.
button.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah. I see what you mean. No, very impressive. You got to come back in like a week and tell us how it's doing.
I will do my best.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to put this damn thing in.
All right.